This is the wireless lab. Let's go to action item number 1. Configure access for a war room where a partner team will be working. They all will be using a password to access the network. The password will be secret room. So the recommended way to do this will be given it will not it will not be a wireless network that will authenticate users on a per username and password basis. The best way to do it will be using WPA2 in the personal mode. So let's configure that. Let's create a new wireless LAN, war room, and then let's enable it, and let's configure WPA2 for security measures, and let's configure pre-share key because all the members of this team will have the password. So the password, the suggested password is secret room. So secret room apply, and let's see our testing computer. It should show up. Okay, here it is. Let's connect. Now this happens from time to time. Let's go to because this can happen to you as well. So just disable the interface and enable it again. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, and the password that we're saying is secret room. So all the users in this war room will know the password. And you can provide a certain access to a network that these users can share, and for instance, access to the internet. Okay, that worked. So you can go here to the home and then see the dashboard and click on clients and click on this wireless client, and you can tell the MAC address, how long it has been associated with the wireless controller, the SSID, the AP identification, the signal strength, the signal quality, the connection speed, a little diagram of how this client is connected to the network, and for instance, that it is using pre-share key for WPA2. Okay, let's go to action item number 2. Configure access for corporate employees. Each employee will need its own username and password. Make sure Windows users can use this access without certificates. Configure 2 users, Juan, Jose, and Juan. So let's. This is another type of requirement because now you must authenticate on a user and password basis. So you will need WPA2 enterprise mode. So we will need a new WLAN, but before doing that, I will need to configure a AAA, but I don't have AAAs now, so I will have to configure local EAP. So let's create a local EAP profile because I'm not, I don't have a AAA server, so I'm going to use a local user database for that matter. So I'm going to create new local EAP, and in order to work for Windows without certificates, I will have to use this option, no certificates. Okay, and next I'm going to have to create the users. I'm going to create one password, secret one. secret one, and this will be for I haven't created the wireless LAN. I'm going to create the wireless LAN first. I'm sorry. Employees. Okay, now I can go back to security and look at users, new one, secret one, and this will go for employees, local apply the new secret employees. So okay, so let's go to the wireless LAN. Let's configure this. So this will be a WPA2, but it will work in enterprise mode. So I will let it with this, with the AO2.1x. Then I don't have a AAA server, so I will let all this by default, and I will choose here local EA and my local, then apply. Okay, so now we have to go to the testing machine, and we'll have to disconnect from this, disconnect. Okay, we're disconnected now. So what we need to do now is we have to go into control panel, then to network and sharing center, and set up a new connection or network manually. Let's see if I can see the new employees is now there. So employees, WPA2 enterprise, then change connection settings, security. Okay, we're going to configure, I don't want to remember my credentials. Do not verify server's identity. Make sure this automatic use my Windows is unchecked. Then okay, then advanced, and then where I want to specify user authentication. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Now let's see if that works. Now I should get asked my username and password. Okay, it's and the user was 1 and secret 1. And I am connected. So I have to use WPA2 in the enterprise mode in order to make this happen. So let's go to the action item number 3, configure access for guests with 2 levels. Want access without a password, but using a welcome web page, and another access with a password. Okay, so let's configure web authentication for that. So we will need to do to create another one. So the SSID, I will get I will create a new wireless LAN test. Then I will enable it. Security, I will choose none, but I will go into layer 3 and select web policy. So this will be a pass-through because I don't want to ask for any password at all, so I would choose pass-through. So that's it. Next I will have to configure the web page, the greeting web page. So I'll have to go into web authentication, web login page. I will have to hide the Cisco logo because the requirement says avoid using the Cisco logo. So I will use a message. Okay, let's apply. And then let's try to test it. So let's disconnect from here. We have guest here. Let's connect. And this should start up the web page. Okay, welcome to this company. This is a welcome message for the guests for my test lab. And that's it. The guests are not asked for a password, so I will just accept. And I have internet access. Okay, let's go to action item number 3.2. Other guests will get access to the internet with a password. Use a welcome page, avoid using the Cisco logo. So this is another guest access. Probably this will have a better internet than the one that doesn't use a password. So let's go here and create maybe fast internet guests, internet guests, and I will enable it, and I will go to security, not security, but web policy. But in this time I will ask for an authentication. So apply, and I'll have to create the user. According to this, I will have to use a username guest and password secret guest. Okay, so let's go to guest, secret guest, secret guest. This will be for fast internet guests. So, okay, so let's go to the testing PC. Let's close this, and let's disconnect from here. Then go into fast internet guests, connect. So now this is another way to do it. I now been asked for a username and password. So it's guest, secret guest, login successful, and I can go into whatever. Okay, that's it.